Don't worry, old girl. Might be a little tough to afford your medication, but I'll find a way. You know me. I like to help. I like to be needed.
Well, if you put it like that, it almost sounds as if you're trying to make Barbrady sympathetic. Welcome, dear all, to Friendly Faces Everywhere. With this week's episode, Naughty Ninjas, we move into the final story arc of the season's PC saga, which I like to call the Ad arc. Granted, it is only related to the ending three-parter due to the last sequence with the newsman leader, but I would still technically count it as part of the same arc. I'm starting the review from the very end because I want to note how nice it is that the season was actually building up to a climactic event before judging the episode on its own merits. And on its own merits, this episode was actually very good. I'm giving a lot of praise to this season in general, but this actually makes me wonder if I can call myself an internet critic with how positively I receive the material. This is the first episode I can find nothing wrong with. Yeah, God, Usopp would be so ashamed if he witnessed my positivity. Still, I have good reasons. First of all, the comedy in this episode is exceptionally effective. The episode opens with a reprise of the usual Leslie gag, which also serves as good foreshadowing for the ending scene. Cartman is once again used to his advantage without actually hogging the spotlight. The character interactions between the kids are very amusing. Mistaken identities are again a gag that gets repeated several times, but unlike in Safe Space, they are reasonably short, and the plot progresses enough to make them feel different each time. Plus, it's kids being kids, which even Trey and Matt admit usually makes the best episodes. What's more, the episode has great fan service. Skeeter's old catchphrase is used. This is the first time we have ever seen Barbrady without his glasses apart from Cartman gets an anal probe. Pity there wasn't a reference to Steven's Hawaiian origins from Going Native, or the homeless people's reliance on change from Night of the Living Homeless. But hey, you can't have everything, can you? Barbrady's appearance alone is a great inclusion, representing the gradual change of the show with him being replaced by the county police force.
Service.
Shut it. The theme of change is strong in this one, especially with the mayor's line to Barbrady, "You're from another time, the last thing that needs to go." There's something about this scene that really lets the passing away of the old legacy sink in and seem almost tragic. First get rid of Victoria, then Garrison, now Barbrady. This is really well executed, I must say. Next thing you know, they're going to kill off Chef. Oh wait. If I had to nitpick, one thing I would like them to reference is that in one of the classic episodes of the show, Good Times with Weapons, the kids have already played ninjas, and to say this is now gay is kind of a head-scratching choice if not a continuity error. So there you have your flaw. I would still say this is a great episode though. Well, credits? もの金玉の亀あるそれの音腐るボボいえ忍者がいます Hey hey let's go 金化する大切なものを Protect my vows 僕が悪い So let's fighting love Let's fighting love
Hey Mitch, you want to go down and arrest some homeless people but not be able to beat up any minorities? No thank you.
So it's just everybody on the force called Mitch.